Minecraft, guys, and this month we've got a new video. Yes! And today we're back in Minecraft for nothing more and nothing less than checking out Minecraft with different Wi-Fi levels. Yes! As you already know, we're moving forward episode by episode, and today we have some seriously insane Wi-Fi levels. In fact, you're going to be as amazed as I am. Let's get started. Here we are on my keyboard. And let's pay close attention because right in front of me, I have nothing less than all these Wi-Fi levels. We have two completely new ones. Over here is the cursed Wi-Fi, and over here is the blessed Wi-Fi. The two new Wi-Fis for today. Obviously, this one with the cross is the strongest of all. You'll see! Right now, I have a terrible Wi-Fi. Just a single red dot. So first, let's go upgrade the Wi-Fi to the yellow level. And to be able to upgrade the Wi-Fi to the yellow one, we'll turn around, left click, and you can see that we have new memes. Honestly, they're really funny. But besides making us laugh, we'll have to turn one of them around. And whatever item is behind it will be the one we have to grab today. A wooden door! Come on, let's go get it! We'll have to grab a wooden door and place it inside one of these shulkers and then pull the lever. And pay attention because I've added something completely new in this episode. You're really going to like it. But before anything else, we'll have to grab a door, and we're actually going to take the one from this house. Why would I craft one when I can just take it from right here? Now we're going to go straight to upgrading the Wi-Fi, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll have to put the door in one of these shulkers, and now pay attention because when we pull the lever, the textures don't update right away. They give us a second to turn around and see the change in a much more epic way. So 3, 2, 1, and pay attention! Because wow, this is really cool. Look how awesome everything looks. The textures in Minecraft have improved. The ground, the wood, even the villagers who are rabbits. I think I've never seen this before. This is so crazy. Look at how the stone looks. Look at how the windows and torches look. Even the little animals have been updated and look more realistic. Hey, seriously, why are the villagers animals? I don't get it at all. Look at how the little sheep looks. It's not over-the-top realism because you can still see all the pixels. But hey, at least the textures look a little bit more realistic now. Look at how the golem looks. Hey, it looks super cute. Come on, we have to keep improving the Wi-Fi. We can't just stay here. Let's go for the green Wi-Fi. And to be able to complete this dark green Wi-Fi, we'll have to spin another one of these memes. In this case, we're going to flip this one, which I think is really, really crazy. Come on, we've got water and lava together, and oh, charcoal, not bad! And it even rhymes. So come on, let's go get some charcoal. And for that, we just need to grab a piece of wood, and if we're lucky and there's a blacksmith shop in this village, we could process it in that same furnace. But wow, I don't think there's a single blacksmith shop, so we're going to have to make a furnace ourselves. First, we gather a lot of wood. You already know I love it. This should be more than enough. And we're going to grab some to make ourselves a wooden pickaxe. That way we can get a little bit of stone and make the furnace. And with this, we would already have charcoal. Unless I open this up and find it here, can you imagine? That would have been really epic. But yeah, the chances were way too low. Let's make the little furnace here, and now we have to smelt one of these logs. And when it's done, it's going to give us the charcoal we've been wanting so much. So come on, let's improve the Wi-Fi a bit more. Let's see if the images load, and as we get closer, there it is. Perfect. Let's go for the next Wi-Fi. I want to see the dark green one. We get on top of this pressure plate, and now we'll have to put the charcoal over here. Are you ready for the next change? 3, 2, 1, watch this, because I think it's absolutely insane how it looks. Seriously, oh my god, what an epic transition. How can it look so epic? I'm amazed. And on top of that, Minecraft, look at how its textures have improved. You don't see as many pixels anymore, and everything looks much more realistic. Look at the wood, the stone, the glass looks a bit improved. The doors, and especially as we saw before with the hay bales. When we get closer, look, you can see pixels, but not as many anymore, so we're gaining a lot in terms of resolution. I love it. And look at the villagers. They're not animals anymore. Now they have glasses. This one here looks like Harry Potter. Incredible, really. How cool. And each one is different. One has a monocle, another has glasses, another has a piece of wheat in his mouth. Wow, it looks amazing. Truly epic. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Let's see how the golem looks. Look at the golem. It's winking at us. I really love how it looks, but of course this isn't enough. You know it. We have to take it one step further. And for that, we need to upgrade the Wi-Fi to epic Wi-Fi level, or rather the super strong green Wi-Fi. So let's go this way. We're going to left click again, and now we'll have to pull up another meme. We have 3 left, and I don't know why, but the animal villager really cracks me up. Before, they were rabbits in the previous textures, and now we have a little chicken villager, so let's check out this chick villager. We give him a bucket of milk. Well, that's not bad. The only thing is, we'll have to find a cow to be able to milk it. You have a good view from here. There won't be any cows nearby. Look, there are some far in the distance. Perfect. But of course, to be able to milk a cow, we need a bucket. And to craft the bucket, we need iron. By the way, I don't want any more wood. I already have enough. Let's go get the cows, and maybe we'll find a crack with some iron along the way. Look, it seems like we have something over here. There's some coal right here that we're gonna take, since we need it as fuel. While I was mining the coal, it got dark. Let's see if we can find the 3 pieces of iron we need in this little cave. But first, let's make some torches so we can see better. Look, it seems like we have some iron over here. Perfect. The only bad thing is that I have a pickaxe that doesn't work for me, because the wooden pickaxe can't mine iron. So let's make a stone one, and now we can take all of this. And it also looks like there's a lot. Could it be copper? No! It's copper! I've been tricked! I was so excited to find iron already! This can't be serious! They're laughing at me again! I guess this is going to be copper again too, indeed! Oh, this right here is definitely iron, 100% guaranteed, but there's only one! What's going on here? Hey, I'm starting to get angry. Hey, I'm starting to get in a bad mood. And the worst part is, it's already nighttime. At least over here we have more space to explore. And I found a place with amethyst, which I didn't want at all. And over here we have more iron. Look, okay, there's more behind it. So we're going to take it all. Careful, because there's quite a bit. The next thing we need to do is make ourselves a little furnace. There we go. And we smelt the iron. These 3 should be enough. We make ourselves a bucket, and while we're at it, let's also make a pickaxe. There we go. Let's go get the cows. I also needed to get some meat because I can barely run anymore. I could have sworn I saw them around here. I need to eat now. They were back here. Perfect. Now we have our bucket of milk, and let's grab a little bit of meat. This is enough for me. Just enough to get to the village. Before upgrading the Wi-Fi, let's grab some wheat to regenerate health. And of course, to make everything look better, we need to sleep. There's more lighting over there, and we can see the details better. Come on, it's time to upgrade to the next Wi-Fi level. Let's open one of the shulkers here and place the milk bucket. Now let's hit the button, or in this case, better said, the lever. And 3, 2, 1, lever, lever! Oh my god, what is this? At first glance, it doesn't seem like much has changed, but look at the floor. It really has changed, guys. See, I knew it. I'm an expert in textures, and I knew perfectly well that the resolution was much higher. Look at how it looks. I think this is the first time I've seen a stone texture like this. Several stones are together. Look at the wood. It still doesn't look extremely realistic, because if we get closer, even just a little, you can still see the pixels. So we need a much better Wi-Fi so the pixels don't show, and of course we have to go to the cursed Wi-Fi. By the way, the curse says that if you don't leave a big like and subscribe, you won't have good luck this week, so come on, listen to me. Subscribe and leave a big like, and on to the next meme. Come on, we have 2 of these memes left. Let's go straight to it. Come on, the round creeper really makes me laugh. Blast furnace! Well, as you can see right now, to craft a blast furnace, we need some iron and smooth stone. Smooth stone is very easy to get. You just have to process regular stone. But we need one more. Oh, look how mossy stone looks. It's so pretty. And the wood also looks really epic. The furnace is missing the updated texture. Once we have the processed stone, we process it again. And now we have the stone we need to do the crafting. But of course, I need one more iron. Let's grab this furnace that I left here earlier. Look at how the crafting table looks. It's in 3D. Let's take it too. Check out the tall grass. With just 2 Wi-Fi bars, it already looks super realistic. Isn't there going to be a cave? We could go to the one from before, but I didn't like it. There was practically no iron. Look! Because over here we have iron, and I love that the ores haven't been updated, because that way they're much easier to see. So we grab an iron one here, and with this we'd already have it. We could do the crafting, so let's get to work. Let's go up here, although, well, before anything else, we should get ourselves some food. I'm hungry. By the way, look at how the bread looks. It's literally a real-life photo. Hey, I love it, and on top of that, they're really tasty. We grab the crafting table and go straight to the Wi-Fi. I was about to say demonic, but no, it's the cursed Wi-Fi. Well, it's more or less similar. What a shame this wasn't a giant cave, because it's right next to the village. And that way we wouldn't have any problems later if I need to dig down. Let's see what I find. But now we have to upgrade the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi! But first we have to process this little bit of iron. This should be more than enough. Well, actually, no. I needed 5. Now, yes, we have everything crafted. So we grab the blast furnace, put it in our inventory, and go straight to the cursed Wi-Fi. Let's place it in the middle shulker and update all these textures. So, 3, 2, 1, and we flip the lever to see if it loads. Oh my goodness! Let's see how it would look up close. Pay close attention because, wow! Look at the level of detail this has! Check it out! Hey, wow, the furnace! Look at how strange this furnace is! And we also have the crafting table over here. You can't see a single pixel. And remember, there's still the last level left, the blessing level. It's interesting because it doesn't matter how much I zoom in. It looks extremely realistic. Look at the grass. It's really funny. It even has little clovers. Oh, the flowers. Look at how the flowers look. They're so beautiful. I think I've never seen flowers this realistic in Minecraft before. The wood also looks impressive, but I think it's still missing just a little bit. We've improved in terms of pixels, but I think it still needs just a little bit more. So let's go for the next meme. Let's see what they ask us to do to improve our Minecraft even more. Let's see how the doors look. Hey, the doors look really epic. Check out how the handle and the mossy cobblestone look. I don't want to get distracted anymore. Let's go straight for the blessing Wi-Fi. But not before taking one of these beds, which never hurts. In fact, I'm going to need it right now because it's getting dark. Here we have the blessing Wi-Fi, and we're going for the next meme. I don't think I can sleep anymore, right? I think it doesn't work until it's a bit later at night. Now, perfect. Let's see if I don't fall to one side. I hope not. There it is. Just left click and we bring up the next meme, which is also really funny. Because we have a Steve who's traveling in a pig-shaped boat and he's also controlling it with a carrot on a stick. A brewing stand? To make the brewing stand, we need a couple of things. The first is stone, which we already have. Oops, I really took a risk. And the second thing is a blaze rod. And for that, we'll have to defeat a blaze. So come on, let's get to work. Let's dig down in that place to see if we can find a better cave. Actually, I already tried digging here before. What I urgently need is some coal because I have very few torches. Look at how sneaky the dirt looks. And these minerals. Look, diorite. And I think that's andesite too. We must be about to get there. Oh my god, look! Deep slate, and the minerals haven't changed their texture. I love it! Look at the creepers, they look different! After mining all this coal, we make more torches, and now we're definitely going to find 3 diamonds to make a pickaxe and go to the Nether for the blaze rod. Watch out for the creepers! The good news about all this is that the diamond should appear with the normal texture and not the realistic texture. So it should be very easy to find. Notice that even the spiders have a realistic texture. Watch out! It looks like the cave continues on this side. And at some point, diamonds have to show up since we're at the perfect level. There are a lot of skeletons though, and I don't even have any armor. I'm really taking a big risk. This seems to keep going down a lot. Oh my god, this is so deep, it's completely over the top. The bad thing is you can't see. What are you saying? Wow, and I find diamonds. What is this? And right when I find, whoa, perfect, there's none. One more, no, it's mine. Maybe there's one more so I can make a little sword. That's unlucky. Actually, it's not so bad. I don't need to go down further. I saw a lava pool nearby that could be useful. So I can grab the obsidian and go after the blaze. Look, because I think this here might be obsidian. Please tell me it is. Okay, I think it is. Let's make our diamond pickaxe. By the way, look how cool it looks, and let's mine all this obsidian. Here's the first one, perfect. There's no lava underneath, it's safe to mine, and I'm going to build the portal up top. That way we have it close to the village. And with this block, as soon as it breaks, we have everything. Come on, let's go to the surface. I don't know why I'm grabbing the crafting table if I already have another one, but oh well. After a while, we finally managed to get to the surface, and it's just becoming daytime. Hey, well, is it getting light or getting dark? Hey, it always happens to be night, but why? Fortunately, I have a bed. I think this place is perfect to make the portal. So we put this here and we're done. Now I need an iron ingot, but don't worry because when I came up, I remembered and grabbed it. What I haven't found is gravel, but there should be plenty next to the river. Here we go. They have to give me a flint. Here we have what we need. We grab the iron, and now we can go to the Nether to look for a blaze. Let's see if we're lucky and find one quickly. We're in a piglin forest. Let's write down the coordinates and get to work. Look at how the netherrack looks. Let's go around this way and see if we find something. We need to have a little bit of luck. Let's go! We have a fortress over here. Perfect. Where is a blaze? But be very careful. We only have a diamond pickaxe. We have to do this right. Oh, there we have. Oh, this is very dangerous. Let's go for this one. You have to drop me a blaze rod. Now's the moment. Let's go. Oh, the rod. We're leaving. I have exactly what I wanted. Now let's go to the portal. I thought I was lost, but here's the portal. Perfect. And we're right next to the village. Come on. By the way, let's go for the heavenly Wi-Fi. First, let's do the crafting here. It would be this one right here. So we take the brewing stand, put it in the shulker, and ta-da, 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 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's see the change. Quick, 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 quick. All right, all right. Good, 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 good. We have the heavenly light of God. We have the blessing of the light. Let's see how it looks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm about to fall. This is really laggy for me. Let's lower the chunks. Looks like the computer is struggling. Wow, look at how all the textures look. I want to see the diamond that was up there. We have to see those blocks 100%. Okay, now the lag is gone. Wow, look at this. Look at how these diamonds shine. I think the sun is hitting them here. Let's see how, wow, look at how it reflects. Wow, wow, you can actually see that thing over there reflected here. Amazing! It's like a mirror! How epic, guys! I think I've never... Wow, wow, wow! Seriously, let's jump down here! Let's see if I survive such a fall! I think I will! Perfect! Wow, look at that texture! Let's place the furnace here! Well, this isn't the furnace! That was gravel! Look at how the furnace looks! Wow! The level of detail! And I think it even changes when you place it facing the sun! Whoa, look! Impressive! What a difference lighting makes! It improves all of Minecraft so much! Look! We even have little flowers! Wow! Look at how the flowers look! Look at the daisies! How beautiful! It lagged again because I think the iron golem... Look! Wow! The iron golem! Look at how the iron golem looks! It's the first time I've seen something like this! Look at how the sunlight glints off the iron on its body! Wow! Impressive, guys! Look at the level of detail the golem has on its body! Iron golem! Never, never, never in my life have I seen something this impressive! Seriously! How is this possible? And let's see how the obsidian looks! Wow! The obsidian! Incredible! Look at how the obsidian looks! I love it! Really, this is absolutely crazy! This definitely deserves a like 100%! You're never gonna see Minecraft more realistic than this! And the portal! Look at how the portal's light looks too! Wow, it's amazing! Seriously! And let's not forget about the sun, the trees, look at the backlighting, look at how the wood looks, it's incredible! So everyone, we're going to end today's video here. I hope you loved it, and as I always say, leave a big like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget,